Hello everyone, and welcome to an in-depth look at Castlevania Order of the Moon, a love letter to 30 years of Castlevania and an RPG for everyone to sink their fangs into. Today we will look at the story, the characters, some ideas for the levels, and the big picture of what Order of the Moon will represent for the Castlevania fanbase. Let's start with the narrative. Europe, 1991. Long has the Morris family upheld their promise to the Belmonts. Through each world war, the dark power of Dracula threatened to consume the souls of the living once more, and each time he was bested by a new wielder of the legendary bane of vampires. Nearly 50 years have passed since the Dark Lord's last defeat, and since then the inhabitants of Europe believe that this Black Plague has finally come to an end. Unfortunately, a soothsayer by the name of Nostradamus foretold of a great battle that was on the horizon. His words not only enlightened the people of this upcoming war, but influenced a group of heretics to take action. A small cult influenced by the Vampire Lord's history have taken it upon themselves to fulfill this prophecy. Using the forbidden arts of necromancy and other forms of black magic, the cult, which became known as the Order of the Moon, began preparing for the Dark Lord's return. Word has spread quickly, and the Morris family have chosen the offspring of former hunters Jonathan and Charlotte to uphold the whip. Young Jacob Morris begins his part in an event that will change Europe forever. Jacob Morris will begin his quest in a town that pays homage to Simon's Quest. In the daytime, you can learn some of the history of the Belmonts, Dracula, and the Morris family. But as soon as day turns into night, wicked entities spawned by the Order of the Moon will begin to plague the town. On top of that, an enormous monster which the town claimed could only be Dracula lays siege to the village. Jacob arms himself for the battle ahead, but a mysterious man in black warns Jacob that his defiance against the Order is just the beginning. Meanwhile, Jacob's older sister, Heather, is in the deep studies of the Order of the Moon and comes across a long-abandoned library far off the borders of her home village. She learns of the bloody eclipse. During this ritual, they will offer a newborn child to the Angel of Death to bring forth a new Dracula. She realizes that her magic will be a great aid for her younger brother. Elsewhere is another victim of the Order's schemes, and the final protagonist of this journey, the Devil Forge Master Samuel. This recluse has been brought out of the shadows by the Order, and for his own reasoning will join the Morris siblings after a fateful encounter in the forest. With innocent devils at his side, Samuel will add one more member to the party roster. It is at this point where Order of the Moon will take two approaches. This RPG will either go in the direction of Dracula's curse, with paths going through forests, swamps, and waterfalls, or we could go the direction of bloodlines and take our heroes all throughout Europe, taking advantage of the year 1991 with demonic machinations and more modern elements. Ideas that echo these approaches include Londonian cities, a villa full of vampires giving a nod to Castlevania 64, a swamp which could house the creature from the Black Lagoon, a ghost ship of the Barbary pirates, haunted amusement parks, a circus, a factory, and any other ideas are welcome. All of this will lead up to the Demon Castle itself, in which the party will meet a more non-linear structure similar to Metroidvanias. Here they will choose the best path to reach the altar of the Bloody Eclipse. Castlevania Order of the Moon aims to let not one single game in the series go unnoticed. Whether it's a music track, name reference, a monster, a level, an item, or anything that just gives a nod to this beloved series. I want this RPG to fully embrace those years of vampire killing. And I sure could use the help. Got a remix you'd like for me to use, capable of spriting a grotesque Castlevania beastie? Got an idea for a fun level? Well, here's your chance to shine. Just send me a message or leave a comment below on what you'd like to see in Castlevania Order of the Moon. Who knows, I might use your idea. And though I'm nowhere near ready for casting yet, just like Fantasy Forever, Order of the Moon will have voice acting in the final result. And that's all I have to share for now. I'm going to take my time with this one, a couple years, and make an enjoyable RPG that bleeds out the love for Castlevania. Happy Halloween, everyone. Take care.